Hi everyone, welcome back to, or should I say welcome to the sequel of the Cat vs Mouse Tower upgrade tier list. I didn't change anything here. I think I'm okay with everything. Maybe at the end of the video I might change it, but we're gonna go ahead and move on with the bouncy ball and cannon secondaries for now, I think, because there's a lot here. Like this alone, like how much is this? This is like 2 each. So this is like 4 left, so this is 12. Oh, that's 24. That's literally like one less than this, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also making this video like right after I make this one. So that's why there's no changes. I might make the second part like next week. Anyways, let's get straight to it. Stone Wall. Stone Wall now gains the ability to permanently stall the cat. Stone Wall can now permanently stall. I think it can also permanently stall Enraged Cat. So this makes it way better, but it is more expensive. I'll put it on B. Let's see. I don't see too much use on it, honestly. So I might put it. It's a good step up to Denied. I'm gonna put it on. I'll put it on Denied. Okay, Denied. Right now, this thing does not do much, but I'm the game developer S tier. This thing is going straight S tier. Okay, you guys are not ready for what Denied can do. This thing can parry some attacks as well. That's probably a hint. This thing can parry some attacks, and it's really good later on. Right now I put it on A, or maybe like mid A, low A, something like that. But definitely like I put it on low S, honestly, since there are probably, I think there's better towers in here that pair from Denied. Denied is also like just kind of cheap, so like yeah, low S or high A. I think, you know, to keep it not biased, or like just not from a developer standpoint and from a player standpoint in general, if you're using Deny, I don't honestly put it on high A. It can also deny bounce immunity on certain cats. Bigger cats have bounce immunity. That's 50% ignorance to them, so it can still stall late game cats, which is extremely useful. So yeah, definitely gonna put that high A. Next up we have is Castle here. Castle, honestly, is kind of just global stalling. It's not that good, in my opinion. It's also somewhat expensive. I want to put it below Water Shooter here. But above, actually no. I want to put it below Pointy Ball. Yeah. There's also these. These are also really good. I'm just gonna put it above Wall. It's not that great. Fortress, however, is also not too good, but the extra lifespan and also the fact that it can actually survive a cat attack, I think it's pretty decent. It doesn't do much late game, but I think it's alright. I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna put it right there. Spinning Spike. This thing is actually really cost effective for the DPS it can do. It's actually pretty good in terms of DPS. In terms of stalling, it also gets slightly better because it can bounce more often. It's also also a pretty decent kitten shredder, mid game kitten shredder. Late game not so much. It doesn't do well late game for kitten shredding, but it does do relatively okay. I used to like it, but the nerf made it actually significantly worse when I nerfed it. So I don't think it deserves to be anymore, so I'm just gonna put it on the high C. Shocky though, Shocky is like, it shreds kittens. Definitely gonna put it. It's still good, honestly. I don't use it much anymore, but it's still good. Honestly, I put it on high B. I put it on high B, honestly. Thorn is pretty famous in my community. Quite a few people like to use Thorn. I'm gonna put it for them, and also because like I like its consistency as well, since it does DOT damage instead of having to catch circle around, which means that you don't really have to waste damage. The only problem is that it is not affected by cripple, but I don't mind honestly. I think it's probably gonna be slightly higher. Then Spinning Spike. Thorn was originally more expensive, but Spinning Spike is now more expensive than Thorn, so obviously I'm gonna have to put Thorn low B. I think that's good. Poison Ball. I know my community is gonna hate me for this, but honestly, I honestly think it's worse than Shocky. Honestly, because the poison doesn't affect kittens. Only the DPS does, which DPS, like, it does get increased, but it's not, like, that big. And also, like, the poison isn't affected by cripple. Poisonous Ball also has 1 less DPS, which, like, I'm not counting that because that's, like, really low. It has 1 less DPS than Shocky. The only, like, the advantage it has is that it's more consistent. You don't need the cat to be in the same spot. But when you're fighting a boss, it doesn't really matter. Right, yeah, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, next I think this is Gloop. Yeah, I think that's Gloop. Basically just increases the radius. Not very useful, honestly. Where's Slime? I think Slime is here. It's Slime, right? I'm probably just gonna pick right above Slime. It does cover a pretty big area. So, that it is better for kittens, since it can bounce them more, because it covers more area. I think it's decent. For the price, I'm not too sure. But I'm definitely gonna put it above. I don't really tell the difference here, but this is slightly darker. Put it above Slime. Sticky Situation also isn't very useful. It's much more expensive, honestly, and it kind of just applies slowdown when you take damage. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that great. I'm probably gonna put it. Here. Yeah, I think so. For Sticky Slime here, this is much more consistent than Slime. I'd say it's better than Gloop as well, so we're gonna put it there. Oobleck. Oobleck. This used to be pretty powerful before, until Deny took that place. Like, Deny just... It made this, like, made Oobleck kind of weak, to be honest. The only thing good about it is that it has slowdown to help it out. But later cats also get immunity to slowdown, so it doesn't really become that useful. It's still really good. And like upgrade in general, I think I want to put it below Deny. Deny has so much more potential. Because Oobleck really only blocks dashing and there's not much dashing. Unless you're playing the event, which is not here right now. Honestly, I'm gonna put it on a low A. Okay, we're moving on to Cannon now. We have sub-zero temperatures. This is not really that good, honestly. You can barely tell the difference here, but this is slightly lighter. And the reason why I say so is because the cat, if it dashes at you, it can catch you off guard. Definitely worse than Water Shooter because of its inconsistency. It does gain more damage, so it has okay stall. I think I'm just gonna put it below. Sub-zero temperatures. This thing got a huge buff. Huge buff. Honestly, like probably high B tier. Probably here. Yeah, probably like right above Shock. Pose also got a slight rebalance. Not that big of a change. Definitely made it better. I'm gonna put it on. Let's see. I see on. It's pretty cost efficient, so I'm gonna put it on low B. Power Hose also got a buff. Not that huge in my opinion, but I think it's okay. maybe right. Hmm. Maybe just right above Pyromancy. I think that's okay. Flamethrower. I used to use Flamethrower quite a bit. I think it's okay. It did get nerfed, the price increase, but that was mainly collateral because scratching plus exists. I think Flamethrower is still okay. I mean, it's not the best, but I'd say it's better than Pyromancy. Ring of Fire is very useful. Ring of Fire, I want to put it above. If I put it above Poisonous Ball, my community is gonna hate me. I'm gonna put it below Poisonous Ball just because of that. I think it's on par though, in my opinion. I think it's on par. Health Melting is also pretty good. I'm gonna put it right below Ring of Fire, honestly. Like, it's really good. Cripple Fire, immediate S. Cripple Fire, immediate S. Like, it is so good. It's very expensive. It went through, like, it literally, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be serious. I had to double the price because of how overpowered this is. With the addition of like all these towers, like Shocky with Cripple Fire is insane. Where is this? This is also very insane with Cripple Fire. Anything like fires fast is powerful with Cripple Fire. Like Cripple Fire just became the meta in like update. I think it was update 1.9.3, which was I think the addition of wait, no, might be 1.9.4. But whenever the secondaries for the utilities factory were introduced, that made Cripple Fire insanely strong. I mean, Cripple Fire was already really strong, Shocky. Don't get me wrong, but like I think it was A tier at that point. Now it's S. It's literally S. Catapult. It's an okay step up. I'd honestly put it in D. Because it's not that great. It increases the damage really well, but it's also very inconsistent. I put it below Dragon Punch. Mortar doesn't get the love it deserves now. It used to be very powerful. Now it's like it didn't receive any changes, and then you have all these towers, so it became somewhat outclassed. It's still a very powerful counter the kittens, so I'd honestly put it you know what, I don't care what my community thinks. I want to put Mortar like right above Poisonous Ball to trigger the Poisonous Ball lovers. Okay, I would honestly put it above Shocky as well, but because of its expensive cost, I'm gonna put it. Okay, and finally, last two, we have Advanced Firing here. Advanced Firing, honestly, is pretty decent. I'd say it's right above Foes. Maybe above Thorn. But my community also likes Thorn. So to compensate my Mortar above Poisonous Ball, I'm gonna put it below Thorn. Gatling Gun, I like it. It's pretty cost efficient DPS. Pretty cost efficient DPS. I don't know where to put it, to be honest. I like it because it's like cost efficient DPS, you know, like I said, but maybe like right above Ring of Fire, since I think they're both pretty on par. Ring of Fire has slight AoE, slightly less DPS. Gatling Gun puts some more DPS. I think I put it right there. And that's gonna be it for this tier list. I'm probably gonna continue this tier list, or the second part of this tier list of all of these other towers. We're probably just gonna do Signal Peter and Utilities Factory next, and then I'll continue on with the rest down here. But anyways, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys then, like next week probably, because I got school now.